Yes.
The individual country labs may have a different focus than the regional one.
Right. So in one region, let's say.
It's not coming up with one.
No, we're not asking the regional labs, right? And we're not asking Ghana as the regional lead for West Africa to say, for the West Africa region, our focus is only X, okay? We're hoping to have a diversity of opinions, of focus, and of the rationale here, right? So this is almost a mapping exercise to see from your perspectives of what is influencing and where you see here that with the available resources that we have, we want to make sure in here that we're selective, right? And that there's a rationale, all right, in terms of that community, that household, that population that we're focusing on. And then again here, we're going to have the regional leads and the labs, when they leave, go back. And again, part of the work plan is to then come up with, ultimately, given our ability to go back, right, to vet this, to ground truth it, to validate, here is precisely, right, we started with 6, now perhaps we're going to narrow it down to over 3. And these are the cost implications of going out and collecting data.
And I think there's some benefit, my understanding is this might be helpful for the group, but this is an iterative process. So this is our the moment we've all been waiting for. We're going to hear from you, your recommendations for focus, for whom, to what. But then there might be a theme of coherence that emerges for West Africa. So I think we do want to have coherence in the regional hubs, I call them hubs, but the center will be responsible for a coherent framework.
Right. And also, we want to build in flexibility in the action plans, in the sense that there may be coherence that comes out of this discussion, but perhaps when you go back and you start putting together those stakeholder groups, you may hear a different opinion. And what you had felt to be kind of that unit of focus, even when you go back, maybe there's another population or community that rises up at a more urgent level, or maybe perhaps a greater rationale in terms of your leverage, your resources, and your ability to really make an impact, right? Because we want results out of this. We want to make sure that there's a rhyme and a reason, a justification, and also that you believe that you'll have reach, you'll be able to provide those recommendations, and that we will have perhaps the enabling environment, the context within which programs could be stood up, and an environment where you can actually go back on a continuous basis, have access to the community and measure and continue to understand what's happening. Yes?
Should it also include a geographic localization for this specific, if we say it's households, we localize the different geographic spots in the different network countries where the focus will be.
Right. Yes, if you looked at Catherine's last slide yesterday, in a way we almost want in the action plans to say, Senegal is looking at X geographical area that consists of this population, and they're going to focus on a subset of that, so we do, if you get to that level, okay, that would be wonderful, so that we can really start better understanding the scope and the focus. Yes?
My question is, what about those labs which are not fully represented yet? Every country which are expected to come to this meeting fully represented. So how can this issue be discussed inside?
Well, you can only discuss your views, right, and your reach at this stage. But I think that, for example, you in Ethiopia, you're representing countries that may not be here. As Professor Piseo pointed out.
I think Ethiopia, Kenya is here, Somalia is here.
Yes.
So that is
innovation technology from the Graduate School of Technology. Unfortunately, we had to attend to the sister right here. but he's happy to join us on the innovation panel tomorrow by Skype. So we're currently the 4 universities, and we're looking to have colleagues in Mozambique and Malawi on the network.
Good. What about for Ghana?
Yeah. Our team, Ghana, Niger, Burkina Faso, and Senegal.